What is up? Welcome back to the Film School Diaries. Now, I guess this is technically episode 2 of the series. I just wrapped up my 9th week of school. Damn, 9 weeks already. That is crazy to think about. And this week was a lot. So, let's get down to it. Debrief time. Now, this last week of school, I did a lot of stuff, a lot of projects, way more paperwork, and everything else in between. First up, over the weekend, I was working on one of my friend's shoots. We have been starting to work on filming our first project of the course, course. Which is a non-dialogue 5-minute short film. So on last Friday, I started working, I worked on one of my buddy's short films, and I said non-dialogue, right? But funniest thing ever, I was doing sound for this guy. And this is not even the first non-dialogue that I've done sound for. 2 weeks ago, I want to say, I did sound for another girl's non-dialogue. That one was a real bummer, kind of, because there was no sound to pick up at all. There were, like, footsteps and, like, some chains dingling. Some chains, And that one just kind of sucked. They had me sitting, like, down below a bar for that one. I don't know why. Well, they didn't make me, but that was like the best spot for me to be out of frame, but still close enough. Now, as for the Friday shoot, that one there was a lot more sound to pick up, actually. Don't tell him I'm telling you this, but basically the premise of his short was this guy is at work and he's miserable, just miserable. He doesn't like his job. He doesn't like his life. But then on his way home from work, he sits at a bench on a bus stop, and a guy is playing the trombone across from him on the other bench. And he suddenly gets inspired. He runs home. He looks up a bunch of videos from his old band that he used to be in. He looks at some photos. He picks up his guitar and he starts playing. Just playing something beautiful and majestic. So, overall, I really liked working on that one a lot more, because towards the end there was the guitar for me to pick up, and with those headphones on, the guitar, he made up whatever he was playing. This guy actually was in a band, and it was good. I liked it. I liked it a lot. Well, Friday was the first day of shooting for his non-dialogue. He also had me recording sound for him on Sunday. Which was worse, actually. Let's be so real. Friday, we were just at this guy's apartment the whole night, and it was fine, just like that. And then Sunday, we were outside on the street for about 5 hours. Yeah. About 5 hours, and it was kind of chilly. I also made the mistake. I thought I was going to be fine. I had like a kind of thick sweater and just a flannel over it. I thought I was going to be fine, but then I got there and my buddy was like, "Nah, dog, you're not going to be fine." Luckily, he let me borrow one of his coats, and I was much better that way. As for the shoot itself, there wasn't much audio for me to record that day. A few footsteps, some room tone of like cars passing by and whatnot. But it was kind of chilly, and towards the end there, I wasn't really doing a whole lot. I was kind of just hurrying up and waiting, as they like to say. If you want to get into the movie making business, the industry, as they say, I think the number one important thing for you to know going into it is that there is a whole lot of hurrying up and waiting, as they like to say. It doesn't really matter what department you're in. At some point, you're going to just have to hurry up and wait. Well, except for camera, kind of. Although other departments, yeah. Let's see. Assistant directors, from what I've seen, don't do much on set. Well, I don't know. They got to kind of keep an eye out for safety stuff. But grip and electric, lighting, they set up the lights at the start of the shoot, but then after that, if it's only that one setup, you're not doing anything else after that. Sound is waiting forever while lighting is setting up, and then they go and do their thing. So whole lot of waiting at the start. Camera's kind of waiting around, waiting for the shot to get set up. Either way, whatever you pick, you're going to be waiting at some point. Now back to the shoot that I did. Friday was great. Friday was fun. Saturday or Sunday was good too. It just got a little boring at the end there, towards the end there. But overall, it was great. I really liked working on it. I can't wait to see how he edits it and how it turns out in class. That is all the film stuff that I did over last weekend. As for class this week, actually, there's a whole lot more. Number one, Monday, I rewrote some scenes in my non-dialogue script just to make it work better. Also, along with Monday, in class, we started writing the rough drafts of our dialogue shorts, which is the next project we're doing after non-dialogues. I believe we're shooting dialogues in the spring, so that's a ways out, but we're already starting our scripts, and I believe our scripts have to be finalized sometime before Christmas. Really happy with how that rough draft turned out too, though. It's just a rough draft, so it's not as good as I think my non-dialogue one is. What is my non-dialogue? I don't really know, to be honest. I just wrote it, and yeah. I do know exactly what it is about. I know every shot, every scene, you know. I wrote it. I'm going to direct it. I'm even going to act in it. But if I wanted to go into depth about that, this would be like a 30-minute video. Anyways, back to it. Tuesday. What did we do Tuesday? Tuesday, I had directing and pre-production class. Directing, we did like lab. We usually be doing labs in that class. And pre-production, I was finishing up what they call your pre-production Bible, which is like all of the pre-production paperwork that goes into before making your film. It's a lot of paperwork. I had to write that up and get all of that done. We're talking day out of days, one-liner, call sheets, crew lists, yada, yada, yada. You name it, it sits in there. It's a hoot. But I had to get that done Wednesday, but that was yesterday. Today is Thursday night here. But I got that finished and greenlit today. I also did what they call your production meeting for my non-dialogue. Because today is Thursday, I don't have class on Fridays. Then it's the weekend. All of next week is Thanksgiving break. I don't have class at all that week. A lot of kids don't have that in college and even in high school or elementary school. But I'm special. I get that whole week off. The trade-off, though, for that is in the summer, I get 1 week. That's it. No more, no less. But after Thanksgiving break here, I am filming my creaky chair. After Thanksgiving break, though, the first day that we get back, December 1st, 2nd, 3rd, I am shooting my non-dialogue. So I had to have my production meeting today after class. That went well. It's all good. It's going to be good. I really hope. No, I know. I know it's going to be good. I still got to finish up a director's notebook for my script. Shot list and other baloney stuff that you have to do. But I'm really excited for my shoot. It should be good. In the past, one thing that I have found that I appreciate, I have directed a handful, we'll say a handful of my own shorts, and I've also worked with my brother on his things, and one thing that I find that I probably pick up from him is we both really like it when like our cast and crew is also really enthusiastic about what we're shooting, what the project is, and I find that very supportive. It brings, it makes me like kind of be able to be like, okay, yeah, they're enthusiastic about this, they're ready to go, they're happy about this, it's gonna be good then, okay? I can stop worrying so much. But today at my production meeting, what I found is I got that exact response that I wanted, and I'm very happy about that. So overall, school is good. Good week, lots of work, but it was good. That weekend was crazy because I had to shoot Friday and Saturday, and then Friday and Sunday, and then Saturday I was working and I had to go see my sister's musical. I didn't have to. I did. But let me tell you, it was Thursday after class, and then Monday morning, welcome to screenwriting. That right there, that really made me think to myself, I'm not cut out for this type of life. But hey, what are you going to do? Overall, school is good. It was a good week, and non-dialogue is coming together well. Everything's going exactly as it should. And in 2 weeks, I will be filming. That'd be about it for today for this week's, I don't know what you want to call this type of video. I guess this is kind of a weekly recap, sort of a weekly update, I guess. Film School Diary number dos. That's what it is. I'm about to make another video right after this. It'll probably be up shortly after, or maybe even before this one. Go and watch it. That one's going to be about watching movies, basically. Go and watch it. And you know what's funny is I say this, but I haven't even finished editing the first video before this one, the first Film School Diary. But I'm about to. That I will. Anyways, thanks for watching this week's little episode. And if you enjoyed it, subscribe and follow along my journey of film school here. If you also like film stuff, working on set, or you go to film school, comment down below what that's like for you. And I really hope you have a great day and a fantabulous weekend. And if you celebrate it, have an even better Thanksgiving next week. Peace out, everybody.